Okay, so I think, it's time to get started on, working on Chef Watanabe's tasks. So we've got a bit of an essence hunt to do, most of which is fishing. Lots and lots of fishing, which is just absolutely wonderful. Oh boy. Should probably do a little bit of a down low on Chef Watanabe. His full name is Chef Hisao Watanabe. His profile is: Chef Watanabe has dedicated his life to the art of sushi. With patience and precision, he's learned to make every piece of sushi a masterpiece. Every cut is exact, every roll perfectly round. Not a single grain of rice is out of place. All that remains is to teach his trade to his boy, Jimmy. Sure, Jimmy's terrified of knives and has a severe allergy to fish, but Chef Watanabe knows in his heart that his son was born to make sushi. Will Jimmy ever return to town and embrace his destiny? Well, you can invite him to try and make him embrace his destiny, but whether that happens or not is a different matter. The interests are tasty and studious, and he hates cute. Pretty much, Watanabe will kind of come out with loads of, well, he actually only comes out with Japanese phrases, about twice in the tasks. Then in the hotel introduction with Hajime Mashite, just like hello. When he accepts to move in, where he says arigato gozaimashita, and after you build the house, where he says domo arigato. But other than that, he doesn't really say much other Japanese other than like wasabi and hi, which is odd, but I guess sort of you can't expect them, the creators of the game, to go learning loads of Japanese phrases. It's just unrealistic. In this game, Mayor Rosalind refers to him at some point as Old Man Watanabe, which is a reference to his name Hisao, because Hisao is a common Japanese name which means long-lived man, so that's a nice little pun there. Also, in the intro for the game, he has a different doll than the one that you actually end up using for him in-game. His hat is basically a sushi roll. And I believe he may tell you that it is... Yes, at star level 3, he will tell you, well, he'll say, don't tell anyone I told you this, but this hat is made from 15 pounds of real tuna sashimi. So, his hat, which looks like sushi, is made from sushi. It's actually sushi on his head. Which is terrifying. Also, Jimmy Watanabe, Chef Watanabe's son, wears the same outfit as Chef Watanabe, marking the only time in the game where one of the only times where a commercial sim has the same outfit as a townie sim. Believe Pablo has a similar outfit to Ginny, but it's not exactly the same, and I think it's the same for a few others where there's similarities in the outfit, but it's not exact. But now that we have finished our fishing spree, it's time to get on with putting all these things together, and this is actually going to take a little while. Because, yeah, he does ask for quite a lot. And why does this thing have to be so complicated? Why, oh why, oh why. I like how complicated some of the blueprints are, but sometimes it's literally just like, why am I forced to suffer through this? I don't want to. I just want to kind of do stuff. If you're wondering what that clacking noise is, if you heard it, it was a bottle falling over. And also, I had recording failure and hadn't saved, and it was literally just like, yeah, I'm not doing that essence hunting again. So there's the sink that I made for him. He liked it, which is very good. And he's asked us to make a bath for him because he still doesn't have enough places to store his fish, which is, oh, it's gross. Why do you need so much fish? I know you're selling sushi, man, but seriously. Oh well, guess we've got to go make a bath. Ooh. Now, I have to say, I've never tried sushi. I feel I should do at some point because I do like Japan and Japanese culture, and I feel I should try sushi. But I really don't like fish or rice. So it's kind of just like, I don't think sushi's gonna quite go down well with me. I mean, I struggle enough as it is with like noodles, so I probably wouldn't even be able to have ramen, which is really sad. But even then, it's kind of like, maybe I should support, well, at least try the food at some point. Because I'm just ever so slightly too terrified to, because I know what my stomach's like. And my stomach is terrible. It doesn't like, well, the taste buds dislike particular tastes, and then also the stomach just kind of has a scranny, which is, it's not fun. This bath is very, very crabby. I think it has a all it needs to do now is like clack its claws together and go and then it's definitely a crabby. Also the crabs need to lift their hands above their heads rather than kind of looking like they're standing on boxing gloves. But then it would be a crabby, definitely. And then after enough training, it would turn into a kingler. I can't quite remember how kingler sounds, because I remember it being like cookie cookie. But also it was very deep cookie cookie, rather than the crabby's cookie cookie. At least I think that's how crabby sounded. I can't remember. It's been so long since I've watched Pokemon. Yes, because of course this is what I'm. This is the logical progression of the conversation. So I can't say sort of I've seen much of the Black and White saga, because I just haven't had time and I've been watching other stuff. But I will always look back on the first batch of seasons of Pokemon with fondness. I think pretty much up until the time that they switched voice actors, I enjoyed it, and then it kind of just nosedived after that, really. Partially probably because I grew up and the TV series was getting pretty old. But still, it was kind of just, yeah. However, I will say, over the past couple of months, I've been rewatching Digimon. Because I remember really enjoying it as a kid, and I thought, well, I've located it, let's watch it. And it holds up surprisingly well, apart from numerous inaccuracies with character voices and a couple of plot holes and so on and so forth. It's still a really good show. And I would say that it's definitely better than Pokemon. Definitely better. Just because because it had the whole one, like, the story finished in the singular season. It was like 50 episodes, and they completed the entire story in that period. It just worked better than what has ended up being the continuous stream of Pokemon series. Because it actually went somewhere, and the endings were actually satisfying. Anyway, I should probably get back to MySims now. Well, we're making a hot tub, because Chef Watanabe needs even more places to store his damn fish and so on and so forth. And I'm sorry, but these octopi or octopuses, I can't remember. Having them all around there is very terrifying. But I'm sure he will like it because he likes his fish, does Watanabe-san. Should probably just start calling him that, Watanabe-san. It works better. It's respectful. It's really weird, like, whenever I end up talking about, people from Japan, I always do want to add the correct suffixes to their names, partially because it sounds right, and also partially because sort of it's a bit more respectful, I guess. It's like talking about Iwata-san of Nintendo. Saying Mr. Iwata sounds odd, so Iwata-san just feels better and surprisingly feels more natural. Which is really odd. I don't know why it feels more natural, but it does. Oh good, that's sufficient storage then. Okay, that's good. I was slightly worried that you were going to say, no, that's not enough. We need more fish storage because you have a ridiculous amount of fish. And so his final task is a karaoke machine. Which reminds me that I haven't done karaoke in forever. I've never actually been to a karaoke bar, which is incredibly sad. I feel like I should do that at some point, but then I can't say that my vocal cords are the best. Certainly not the worst out there, but they lost a lot of range when the voice broke. Because I used to have singing lessons, and then it just kind of got a bit tiring. And yeah, then I eventually stopped, and then my voice broke, and then the range that I had was completely gone, which is sad, but it's fine. I enjoy just kind of having just random sing-alongs that really don't serve any purpose whatsoever. And I don't really care if they are the most wonderful things in the world, but some of you people seem to enjoy them, so I shall keep on with my musicalness, which isn't brilliant, but still, it's fun. Now, I wonder what songs this wonderful karaoke machine has. Because, I mean, it'd be quite awesome if it had, like, Dreams from Nights, Still Alive from Portal, Once You Gone from Portal 2, Exile, Vilify, from Portal 2 again, When Can I See You Again from Wreck-It Ralph, and so on and so forth. Because that would be really fun, I think, just to have them to sing along to. You can see what I mean by Dolly's music getting irritating, because you walk past it and then it's suddenly do 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 do. This is like, no, shush, shush, don't do this to me. But it does anyway. So. So let's stick our karaoke machine in the nice little alcove bit here. Yes, sugoi! So, I think, before we leave Watanabe Sushi, we should have a go on this wonderful karaoke machine. Why are you booing already, Watanabe? I thought that was pretty rocking, if you ask me. Did you just say what I thought you said, Watanabe? Well, that went down like a lead balloon. I thought they would love my wonderful singing voice. Clearly not. Damn you, Shirley, I did all that hard work for you and you just ignored me. Anyway, what we're going to do now is, we're actually going to do a massive essence hunt at once. So we're going to get the task from Professor Nova, and we're going to get, the first task from Dr. F, if I recall. Why are you going to the loo? I feel I should respect your privacy, but I just want to get your damn task over and done with. So get off, talk to me, and then we can move onwards. So, Professor Nova's odd in that your big build is the first thing you have to do for her. Which is really odd, but it's just the way the cookie crumbles, really. And yes, we're also gonna drop by Dr. F's and get his task, and then, because basically all of their essences are in the same place, so I might as well just deal with it in one fell swoop. So yeah, we're nearly done with MySims! Yay!